What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Pantherology. Welcome to today's video, grading the Carolina Panthers 2021 draft class. Now, I know I'm late on this. I've been busy, got a lot going on. I started a new job about 6 months ago, or well, 6 weeks ago, actually. And then I have been traveling around Florida, back to South Carolina, then from South Carolina to Memphis, Tennessee, to Oklahoma City, to Texas, and then into Arizona. Now we finally got it settled into my new place in Phoenix, Arizona. So I apologize if I have not been putting out as much content as I normally do and should. But now that I'm settled, for these next 3 months, I'll be able to get some more content out to you. Hopefully 2 to 3 videos a week, maybe 4. Also, guys, the 1,000 giveaway is still going on, but we got to keep pushing for those 1,000 subscribers. So I was checking my analytics, and 28% of you subscribe. 28% of you only subscribe to the channel when you watch, and 72% of you are not. So we need to boost those numbers up. The 72% that is not subscribing when you're watching, you need to do better. Because the more you subscribe, the more it helps me out. The more you like, the more it helps me out, and then we can do that giveaway. So subscribe. So pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, comment down below, click that post notifications bell so you don't miss out on any new raw content, because I will be giving you some more content as we go through these next few months. Now, the reason why I moved to Phoenix, I'm just going to give you a lowdown, is my girlfriend is a traveling nurse. So that's why I moved from Myrtle Beach to Phoenix, Arizona for the next 3 months, because that's how long her contract is here. So anyways, enough of that. So let's go ahead and dive into the grading of the Carolina Panthers 21 draft class. Now, I know this is better late than never, but, I know it's late. It's been 2 weeks, but who cares? It's just quick grades. I'm going to give you a quick grade, give you a lowdown, and then tell you what I think, all right? So I know that you don't care that it's too late to grade a draft class, and I know you definitely don't want to wait until 2024 when it would be too late. So I'm going to try to publish a fuller context in the next coming week for each grade, or maybe this week. But here are my quick grades for all 11 players drafted by the 2021 Carolina Panthers. First things first, I want to give you a quick overall grade. I gave it an A-. I was in between an A and a B+, so I went with an A-. So I like this class a lot. I see as many as 6 potential starters with several other strong role players. That's not to mention a new long snapper. That would be an A+ class, but a few interesting choices knock them down to the B+ range, pending on how these guys actually pan out. But you're the audience, so who wants to hear these grades before the test has been taken. So these are the hot takes you get. Now let's get into the individual grades. So the first round, the number 8th overall pick, we went with J.C. Horn, the cornerback out of South Carolina. He's a dog, like I said. He's a great athlete, great corner. That's the good news. And the bad news, he wasn't a quarterback. He wasn't an offensive tackle. Still, he's a damn good cornerback. If he gets this grade when we're upset, it wasn't a franchise quarterback. So that's why I gave him a B-. But I like the pick. All right. Round 2, obviously, the number 59th overall pick, we went with Terrace Marshall, the wide receiver out of LSU. So I questioned the medical staff here, and I'm going to be trusting them, though, that the Panthers' new medical staff to have cleared any reports they got about this guy. So I'm also a firm believer on team give Joe Brady all the tools he wants. This is a nice consolation prize for, missing out on a presumed target offensive tackle as Sam Cozy earlier in the second round. But I gave it an A+ grade. Now, round 3, now the number 70th overall pick, Brady Christensen, the offensive tackle out of BYU. Top of the wish list checked off with a big value pick in the third round. I have 0 complaints. I would have fewer than 0 if he were the second tackle we drafted that night, but that's because I'm a glutton. But I gave it an A+ grade. Round 3, number 83rd overall pick, Tommy Trimble, the tight end out of Notre Dame. I love his blocking ability. I love his potential. The only thing I don't love is how many other needs the Panthers have that aren't at the tight end. But overall, I gave it a C grade. Now, round 4, number 126 overall, Chuba Hubbard, running back out of Oklahoma State. At first, I questioned this pick, but the Panthers needed a running back since Mike Davis, abandoned us for some other team that we'll probably never hear about again. So, Hubbard is a big bruising back who also brings speed to the table. So, overall, I gave this grade an A. So, the next pick, it was round 5, number 58th overall pick, Davion Nixon, the defensive tackle out of Iowa. Size and athleticism are the foundational aspects of any evaluation. So, Nixon has both in spades. The Panthers are drafting a group of athletes that Matt Rule is betting he can coach into NFL stars. Strategically, this pick was a hit. So, overall, I gave it an A grade. Round 5, still in round 5, the number 166th overall pick, Keith Taylor, the cornerback out of Washington. Now, Taylor is the first guy of this class who doesn't capitalize the A in athlete, and yet he is still a bit of a project. The Panthers have a lot of holes and a lot of projects. It isn't the best match, but at least corner is still a position of need. So I gave this a B grade. Now, round 6, pick 193rd overall, Deontay Brown, the guard out of Alabama. Now, I've mentioned his size before in other videos and his athleticism, but they got half of that here, which isn't too bad given how deep he was picked in the draft. So, overall, gave it a grade of a B. Round 6, the number 204th overall pick, Shi Smith, wide receiver out of South Carolina. Another gift from Team Give Joe Brady all the tools he wants. They get knocked because at this point the Panthers actually have a deep receiving corps. So overall, I gave it a grade of a B as a pick. Now, round 6 still, the 222nd overall pick, Thomas Fletcher, long snapper out of Alabama. So I think we're going to see a long snapper fight here. I'm taking youth over the 35-year-old J.J. Jansen. So let's get it. And I gave it a grade of an A. Round 7, the 232 overall pick, Phil Hoskins, the defensive tackle out of Kentucky. They picked a player at a relative position of need. He isn't the fastest, but he is big enough to be relevant in camp. So that's a win in the 7th round, in my opinion. Overall, I gave that a grade of an A. So just a quick overview, quick grades, short and sweet, guys. Pound that like button, pound the subscribe button, comment down below. Let me know who you like, who you didn't like. Click that push notification bell. Road to 1,000, guys. Remember, comment your number between 1 and 1,000. Once I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will send you you will tell me I'll pronounce the winner. You will tell me your size, your address, which jersey you want, and then I will send it to you. Okay? Panther Nation, it's good to be back. Pantherologists, y'all know what to do. Keep pounding.